Alrighty, I'm just going to hold you here because I'm too lazy to put the camera over there. It is 5:07 in the morning on August 6th, and I still don't feel great. I wrote a little tiny bit in Grim Reaper this morning after midnight, and then I took a nap sometime after 3, which is around the time that I've been taking naps in the morning now. And I still don't feel great. I feel tired and sore and weak when I'm sitting down, and I feel unsteady and shaky and, I don't know, groggy when I'm up and walking around. I don't feel great. I don't have a headache. I'm not dizzy. I just don't feel good. I feel okay, like just existing. I don't feel like I'm going to get sick. I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. I was unable to eat earlier this morning though. I made rice and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted, despite the fact that I love rice. But my coffee tastes okay, so I don't know if that's just a one-time thing or or if I just wasn't in the mood for food. But I don't know. We're gonna see how today goes, I guess. I have 6-ish minutes left in the video that's up on YouTube at the moment. So, this is a cool voice crack. So, I'm going to let that finish playing, and then I'm going to turn on the PlayStation and edit. I think I have 2 or 3 work in progress videos saved on my flash drive. I don't know how many are on there. And I need to edit those, and then I'm going to attempt to get back into working on Grim Reaper. It is open here in front of me. I am sitting at, I will tell you, 16,624 words at the moment, but I haven't added that into my app or anything, so I don't know how many words that is since yesterday, but it's not a lot, I know that much, but I don't know. We'll see how today goes. We'll see how things progress as the day goes on. But at the moment, I don't feel great. Since it's a little after 5, I'm finally able to eat and drink again. So I've got my coffee here, and we'll see if that helps, I don't know, steady me at all. I feel relatively okay when I'm sitting down. Relatively. I don't feel great. But I feel relatively okay. But when I'm up and walking around, I feel very unsteady on my feet. I don't feel dizzy, I just feel unsteady. And that's kind of summarizing how I've felt for the last 3 days or so. But, you know, I have off days. I don't know if my thyroid's kicking my ass. I don't know if it's just because of how shitty my sleep has been recently, because every time I go to sleep I toss and turn and I can't get comfortable and anything like that. I don't know if the sick feeling is just because of how tense my back is. I don't know. I just know I don't feel great, but I feel okay enough that I know that I can get a little bit of writing done because I'm not sick. I just don't feel grand. And like I said, I really haven't done anything all morning yet. I took a nap, I've watched YouTube, and then I've laid here. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna take another 6 minutes here to just sit here, finish up this YouTube video, and then edit some of my own videos, and then work on Grim Reaper in between that. And depending on how things go with Grim Reaper, I might switch over to freelance tasks for the rest of the day once I get on the desktop. I'm not sure what the plan is yet, but I will let you guys know, and we'll go from there. As it stands, I've just got my fingers crossed that I start feeling a little bit better as the day goes on, but we will see, and I will keep you posted. Alrighty, it is 8:28 in the morning. I still don't feel great or top-notch, but I am back here in my mom's room on the desktop. I just did 35 freelance tasks. I haven't written down how many words I've written in Grim Reaper since the last time I saw you, because I haven't even opened that on the desktop yet. So I'm going to check the other freelance tasks that I have available today because I have like 20 emails because I haven't been doing them the last couple of days, so they've just kind of built up in my email. So I'm going to see what ones are still available and then potentially do those in between Grim Reaper or something to that effect. We'll see how things go. Again, I still don't feel great, but I have my fingers crossed for the best in terms of how things will go. But we'll see. So 35 freelance tasks done. That's a step in the right direction. That makes me feel good about the day, if nothing else. Again, I'm going to see what else is available for right now. It looks like I still have some of the phone call ones open here on my tab, so I might start doing those and then switch back and forth between that and Grim Reaper and then eventually the veto prompts and go from there. But I'm also going to take my battery out of here and charge it just because it's getting low. It's not completely dead yet, but it's getting low. It's like midway. So that way it doesn't die on me in the middle of filming. And I'll see you guys at least one more time before I go to sleep. Presumably with an update on Grim. Alrighty, it is 10:34 in the morning and I'm just going to give you a little update here. I just finished charging my battery, so that's why the update's coming now. I just finished doing the veto Twitter prompts. I'm now a little over 2,000 words with all of them in one document, and that was 382 words written for today. And on the freelance tasks, I have written 290 words, and that was for 12 tasks. So I've made progress there. I'm just now getting ready to open Grim Reaper, and that is what I am going to work on for the rest of the time here, which is about an hour. I don't know how much progress I'll make, but I will update you regardless. I'm going to start by washing my face for the same situation that I did yesterday. Hopefully, washing it now and make sure that I'm able to fall asleep when I go to bed. But since I was exhausted this morning and I took a nap and I slept in yesterday, I'm not 100% sure how that goes. If it goes super terribly, I'll stay awake until I'm tired because I do not want to toss and turn for like 3 hours before I fall asleep again. So we will see how things go. If I'm tired by the time 11:45 rolls around or whatever, I will go to bed and I'll give you an update before I do that. But if not, I guess I'll stay awake and keep working on Grim and freelance stuff. But for right now, the plan is to wash my face, write in Grim for the next hour with breaks in between, obviously, because my fingers are too cold for that and my wrist is still too sore for that, but I've got my brace here. And then we'll see how things are looking at around 11:45, but regardless, I will give you guys an update at some point. It is 1:02 p.m. and I'm just getting ready to sign off and go to bed here. I took my melatonin gummy thingies about 20 minutes ago, which is roughly what I normally do when I get ready to head for bed because I'm still not tired, and they're still not really doing their job. So, if nothing else, I'm gonna go lay down and see what happens. But I just checked Grim. I'm at 17,422 words, which brings my total written in it today to 1,284. So I'm gonna add that to my Grim count and my August written count. So for August so far, today I've written 1,956 words, which is between this, the veto Twitter prompts and freelance tasks, and then obviously again for Grim, 1,284. And that puts me at another 2,578 words needed after I wake up, so we'll see what happens. At least one of them will probably one of them being one of the dogs, will probably wake me up before 5, which is when my alarm is set to let them outside, but one of them will probably wake me up before that to let them outside, and depending on how I feel when they wake me up, because I'm assuming it's going to happen, I might just stay up and take a nap later on in the day, because if I go to sleep again too close to when my alarm goes off, either I don't hear it and I sleep through it, or sleeping me hears it and shuts it off. And I would prefer not to have that because that's how I end up sleeping in super, super late, and sometimes sleeping in late is the thing that causes me to feel nauseous and sick and dizzy. So I'm hoping that if I don't sleep in a ton today, that feeling won't be there, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get ready for bed, and at the very least lay down and hope that I'm able to fall asleep soon, but we will see, and I will see you guys sometime after I wake up, hopefully with more Grimm progress. Alright, it is 6:20 p.m. I've been in and out since about 4:30 or so, when Willie woke me up to go outside. And I didn't feel great then, so I did go back to sleep, and I've set my alarm a couple times and woke up to those and then didn't wake up to others. I don't feel great, but I don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. I slept a little bit better than I did yesterday. The first benefit being that I didn't have a ton of really weird dreams or nightmares, which helps a lot in terms of sleeping. And I also warmed up 2 of my microwave lentil sock things, and slept with one of those across my side, so it was on my lower back, and another one up here on my shoulder area. And a combo of the heat and the weight helped me fall asleep, I think. But I normally can't have them because it's summer, so it's pretty hot back in my room, but it's been cold the last few days, so I was able to sleep with those again. So I think that helped me fall asleep. I think that helped me stay asleep, which is good. And I think it proves that I should probably invest in a weighted blanket at some point. But I'm going to work on trying to get back into Grim Reaper here. I'm on chapter 9. I haven't done any writing yet. I literally just sat down here after feeding Willie. I'm going to try and do Grim Reaper. If things don't go super well, I'll switch to freelance tasks for a while, maybe switch back and forth between the two. We'll see, and I will see you guys at least one more time before midnight, a little after 11, somewhere in there, with another update. Hey guys, it is currently 1:54 in the morning on August 7th, but we're going to go ahead and hit on the very end of August 6th here. Because I didn't tell you anything about that previously. Shortly after 10:30, which was when I put my last entry in for Grimm, I took a nap because I was absolutely exhausted, because although I had slept better than I have been recently, I still slept for a much shorter amount of time. So I needed the nap, and then I came in here to also take a nap around 11 or so, give or take. So I just didn't get around to updating you, but here we are. I didn't do any more freelance tasks after I woke up. I worked on Grimm a little bit and came out here and watched a little bit of Ghost Adventures with my mom before I went and took my nap. But I added another 672 words to Grimm, and that brought me to 18,094 words total in the book, which is still good progress. I'm 2,000 short of where I wanted to be as of yesterday, but compared to, you know, starting around 15,000, I'm very happy with that progress. So that's something. Total, yesterday on the 6th, I wrote 1,956 words in Grimm by itself, and for August 6th, entirely, I wrote 2,628 words, and that brought my total for August so far to 12,108 words. So, progress. For today, August 7th, which will be its own video, but I will tell you what the goal is for today. I will be working on Pittman's Legend Valiant Fighter, which is book 4 in the Jamal Pittman series, and that one is currently at 33,998 words out of the expected 90,000 that the book should hit by the completion point, and I would like to hit 35,000 within the next 3 days on it. So I'm going to set that as the goal, and then for day 7's video, I will tell you what the daily goal looks like for that book. But otherwise, that is all that I have for August 6th. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, or anything on the Dojo channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.